Hey, why hello and welcome to another Jaseowns stream. And Zero coming out here with the first like. What's up, dude? Up here, goodness gracious. Not even ready for the stream. Just kidding, we're always ready for the stream. Let's go. Oh, we're not ready for the stream. Welcome to the stream. I didn't update my website recently. I need to do that. It's on the list. Jaseowns.com. I did publish a video every Wednesday. We've been doing a video, you guys. This is 17 in a row. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Year 2025, year of the finish. That was supposed to be year 2024. You got your Arcane Mage back a little bit. Elder Nerd a little bit. I explained bandages in the recent video today. Be sure to check that out if you haven't. Still lots to do on UO Addicts. The UO RazorScripts.com. I'm behind the scenes. There's a lot happening here as well. There's just a lot going on. But we got. Do I have food in my teeth? We just had Ethiopian food. It's good. It's delicious. Good stuff. Lentils. Who knew? They could be so good. Anyway, we're gonna be back on the mage today. We're arcane aspect weapon, blood aspect armor, 9.12 in the mage bot code. Premium script. Support the channel, you get it. Speaking of the new bandage video, have you added this bandage script to the bots? I have not. No, I need to do that. Because as I was playing the Dexer and I died to a world save because I'm using that bandage keyword, and so that spawned me in the like, hey, let's make this better. Plus, bandaging that keyword doesn't exist on other servers, so we do need to update that. Do you run a single PC setup for streaming? I do. Technically, I have this computer behind me that I was going to ideally use for streaming, but I just never did. So I have like this computer in front of me is streaming and playing the game. And this computer over here is like my command center for all the goodies, like my bots and the sites and all that kind of stuff. Airy Raven Killer, what's up, dude? Dennis, hello. Welcome to the stream. So, we can definitely, you need to build a new PC. I am not your guy for that. I'm not good at computers. I like when they work already. So like I buy mine pre-built. It's like being a developer, that's like rare. You know, most of the time people want to like tinker with their own stuff. I'm more of a software guy than I am a hardware guy. So I could not help you out. I could say I bought from CyberPower PC and iBuyPower. Those have been my two the two things I do. Maybe somebody in the chat can help you out. Anyway, don't let the dream be a meme. Support the stream. You had good luck with them? Yeah, no, they've been great. I've those are my two been my two computers over the past 9 years, 11 years. I've been gaming on a laptop for like 10. Oh my gosh. I hate laptops. I'm not good at that stuff. I need dual monitors and a mouse and a keyboard. I'm useless on a laptop. I wish I was one of those hipster programmers that they could be like out in a coffee shop, you know, out in a coffee shop just typing away. I wish I could be that way, but I can't. I need my dual monitors, mouse and keyboard, full setup. I would just need to do like a LAN party at the coffee shop. That's how I would be productive. Okay. Let's look and see if we have Bandage. Speaking of the video, again, Elder Nerd just pointed something out. Speaking of the video, Do we do band-aids? I need, by the way, I it's on my list to publish those scripts that are in the video to the website. I want to do like a little README doc that you can follow along with in addition to the video. I just haven't done that yet, so I'm sorry. Maybe I should just post this. Maybe I should just post this single thing. Combat loop script from video. Handles all servers. Handles all servers. That sounds good. And then I'm going to put a link to the video. And we'll just publish that. That way we, at least we have it. Can I just, sorry if it's going to play noise. I don't mean to, let me bring it over here. I mean, it's still going to play noise. Hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. What up? Take that. Sorry. Doing a little maintenance. Pardon. Let me just make sure that this link still works, that I didn't chop anything off that I didn't mean to. Hey, YouTube. Great. Great. We're going to take this and post it to the website. So at least that that's in there. What was I doing? I just had an idea. I just had an idea. Did I lose it? I lost my idea mid-thought. That's embarrassing. Healing is the Is it Monday? You got a case of the Mondays, Jace? Sure do. Cool. That way, at least it's on the website before I do the whole thing. Here we go. Let's see if the mage bot uses bandaging, because I think it does. If the mage bot uses bandaging, we'll fix it right now. Base. I'm assuming I do bandaging. Yeah. See, if not bandaging and not queued and not target exists and our hit points is less than the max hit points, bandage self. So I should take that whole kit and caboodle. And add it into here, you guys. Excuse me. Got a little cough today. A little coffee. Where's the timers at? Technically, I only need to set the timer if our skill and healing is greater than 0, and if... Wait, do I do bandaging with vet kits as well? I do. Okay, so I could do it either way. I can... either way, I'll want this timer to exist. Bandage timer doesn't exist in here already, right? No, okay, great. save. This is it. We're doing it all together. Oblivion is remake is getting rave reviews. I did see a little article push my phone that it said it like sold 100, or it had like 120,000 concurrent players or something. Excuse me, I don't mean to cough on you guys. I got like a tickle in my throat. Without your scripts, this shard would be so hard to play. They own you on that. They owe you? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for playing, having fun. Hopefully the scripts help. Hopefully they're not ruining the game. Some people think they ruined the game. I think it's all good. Jace, love you. The new Dexter script drops targeting. For some reason, bandaging takes a bit extra time to start. Also, why do scripts crash or stop working altogether? Is it time to upgrade? Chris, did you ask me this in the Discord, or are you a different person asking about the Dexter? Not you? Okay. Are you asking about the one that's on the website or the one that's inside of my Discord, aka the premium one? There's a premium script, Jace? There sure is. It's in the Discord. Gotta support the channel, though. Website? Okay. Yeah, the website one definitely needs a little bit of work. The website one, these guys could use, this guy could use a little bit of love. I haven't touched this one in a while, besides fixing a timer. It's been a minute since we've made a change to this one. The premium one, though, does stick to a target, and it does do other things better. But also, why do scripts crash or stop working altogether? That's a great question. I think it just depends on what script you're running and what is happening in the game. So for example, there is an issue here where there was a patch where if we try to overhead like on a last target, but that target disappeared, like right as it's doing it, it now airs the script, whereas before it didn't. So that I need to fix that in this one as well. There's lots to do, but I want to farm some blood. Oh, what was I doing just now? What were we just about to do? Also, Dorian, welcome to the stream. Better put on better put on a tool belt. You're gonna be fixing stuff all night long. Yeah. Thanks, Dorian. First death of the stream. Premium Dex needs kegs. When we talked about it, we didn't need kegs anymore because like I feel like the potion weight didn't matter anymore or something. Like you don't need kegs. Are you still using kegs? So hail. It's simpler to manage. Yeah, I think the potions got upgraded so they don't cost items. So it's kind of like you don't need. Before we had to have a keg. Did I change my microphone again? It just went in the red. Am I yelling at you guys? Like, what's wrong with my stuff? Sounds okay? Okay, cool. For some reason it's hitting the red mark. I don't know why it's... Maybe I'm getting feisty. You aren't peeking if that's what you're asking. Yeah, no, it shows me peeking on my side. Okay, cool. Thanks for confirming. Nobody peeking out here. Okay. So we're gonna do the bandage changes that we made a video about, you guys, okay? And maybe, God, I wanted to just farm blood, but maybe I should fix all this stuff. Now I'm thinking. We out here thinking. I mean, I don't even have healing on this character, so it doesn't... I'm going to make this change, and I'm just not even going to be able to test it. Are we going back to Script Fix Wednesday? I would like to have themes of the streams. That would be... I like when things rhyme. Themes of the streams would be great. It was supposed to be Website Wednesday, you guys, and we never really did that because I kind of gave up. SFW? Yeah, Website Wednesday? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Focus up, Jace. Focus up. You got this. Okay, we're gonna go back to the... We're gonna get rid of bandaging. We're gonna follow my advice in my video. You have a video, Jace? I sure do. Every Wednesday, we're dropping a video. And I've decided that I'm just gonna hone it in UO every time. Okay? If you like UO content, be sure to subscribe on the YouTube channel. If I do programming videos, I'm going to post them either not on Wednesday or just a completely different channel. But for now, I'm going to hone in the UO content. Sounds fantastic, Jace. Thanks. I think so too. Can we purchase the premium scripts on the website or only Discord? At the moment, everything's in the Discord, but you can support the channel with every option. You know, Discord, Patreon, PayPal, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. But you need to be in the Discord to get it. It's on my backlog to actually add it to the website so that you can authenticate that you're a supporter on the website, and that way we could actually keep them in one spot on the site. That's on a to-do. For now, it's all in the Discord. And if you can't get into Discord based on your location, I apologize. Because I know there's some countries that are blocking it. What was I doing? We're coming here. We're taking this script. Going back over here. We're pasting it in. So if not bandaging, we're actually going to change this now. We're getting an upgrade you guys didn't even ask for. We're going to do this now with, instead of max hit points, poison, find buff, disease, or bleed. Andrew now has become a member for 28 months. Oh my god, dude. Thanks for the support. AKA the guy that made us stream in the first place. We'll play UO in the first place. And then encouragement to stream. Well done. The OG supporter. Supporting before it was an option. Well done, sir. Thanks for tuning in. Renewing your subscription. Okay. I'm not letting this dream be a meme. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Surf Hacks, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's the issue over here. Discord's blocked. You have your own website, though. Why don't you sell them there? I think it'd be easier than scripts, which are 2K lines. Yeah, no, true. QWERTY. You're absolutely right. I should prioritize that more. I will add that to my notes right now. I have a stream notes. I'm trying to get organized, you know? I've been trying to get organized this whole time I've been streaming. Wow. stream scripts from the website due to Discord being blocked. Thanks. I will try to get you on that list. Okay, so this is the bandage timer there, which is great. Technically, we can actually just put all of this in one line. No, it's fine. We'll just keep it like it's for now. If we're bandaging and it's done, we do that. And then if we're bandaging elsewhere during vet kits, we will also do this logic. So instead of if not bandaging, we actually want it to be the timer is greater than that. Our hit points is last at our max hit points, or we're poisoned, or we're diseased, or we're bleeding, or our vet kit timer just needs to be used, then do that too. Oh no, did I mess up the formatting here? Oh, I just need to do that. Let's see if we broke anything. Across. Jace, hello. Hey man, how are you doing? If not bandaging, why not bandage? Bandage that bandage. Hell yeah. I'm with you on that. Let's make sure we're not bandaging again. Bandaging. Okay, that is a vet kit. We just use vet kits right before we meditate to make sure that we're at least healing before we med. So let me grab some of that logic up here as well. Instead of bandaging, we want bandage timer. Okay, here we go. Anyway, Louis, welcome to the stream. Ross, welcome to the stream. El Bandito, welcome to the stream. Doing all right, just pretending to understand what you're doing. Hell yeah, dude. That's the best way to do it. Hey, are we side questing? We're updating our the mage bot to be no longer using bandages. Because I did a video and the video is I really like the thumbnail, by the way, guys. I feel like I did a good job on the thumbnail. I'm proud of myself. Okay. You began bandaging. You died. Bandages explained. This video. It's 12 minutes long. It's worth a watch. You'll learn a thing or two. But basically, I'm telling you that Outlands bandage timer is lying to us. And so we made our own, which will work on any server. That's what this script is right here. So if the too long didn't read, we're basically replacing if not bandaging with this logic. Dude, QWERTY. Hit us up with the 10 gifties. Yeah, I'll get you the script. Which one are you hoping for? MageBot? What's the new command to prevent restarting bandaging? So somebody commented on my YouTube video that there's a command that prevents you from applying another bandage, which sounds great. However, the video that we made and the logic behind it allows you to reapply your bandage as you want to. You know what I mean? You can restart with the letter V on your keyboard if you bound it the same as me to bandage self. And that way, if maybe your bandage is about to go off, but you're barely hurt, you can manually reset your bandage without restarting the script. If you enable that setting, then you can't take advantage of that. So it's nice that they added that setting. However, I went above and beyond. And we're out here dominating. Anyway, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Yeah, you're not letting my dream be a meme. You're supporting the stream, and I appreciate that. Yeah, Cordy, thanks. I will get it. I will make it happen. Okay. I need to update that sound too, by the way. It's a good sound. It's off-brand. I need like a lute playing, like ring. A sack butt or whatever you guys were talking about the other day. Okay, this should work. We might need to try it on a I might need to I don't really want to echo right now, but I need to try it on a character that has healing. Remove bandaging command and replace with custom timer. Okay, this is 9.13 now. I didn't think I was going to do an update today, but we'll talk about it. Now we might as well do more, right? But then premium scripts, hell yeah, dude. Join the Discord if you're not in that already. If you can't join the Discord, I will try to get something set up for you. Do you mind sharing what country you're banned from? I don't, or not banned from, but like where they blocked it. Is that like a bigger than just a few countries issue? Am I like totally hampering myself here? Turkey? Okay. Because I think Persigma, I don't know if Persigma's in Turkey or not, but he told me like same thing. Somebody couldn't join either. And I don't remember which country he said though. Okay, thanks, Cordy. Yeah. All right, let's make sure we didn't break anything. I'm just going to hit 1 on the keyboard. That should at least run the script. Great. So far, so good. Let's go fight something. I'm going to go to Osprey real quick. 9.13. Getting kicked off. We got to move because they added that movement stuff. Damn it. Jason, did you quit Unchained? No, I haven't quit Unchained. And speaking of Unchained, if you are playing on there, I did add a couple more people as guild inviters. It's like Harry got the power. Nox got the power. I did somebody else too who was online at the time. But I didn't quit, you guys, okay? I ain't no quitter. But speaking of that, more UO content to come on all of the servers, all the things. Jason's just server agnostic. Exactly. Yeah. I don't hesitate. I don't. What's the word I'm looking for? Is it hesitate? It's not hesitate, Jace. That's not the right word. Somebody asked for the ability to cast a golem or a earth elemental without having spirit speak. We can do that for sure. We might as well add that right now. And then other people were asking about the potions being used, because the potions don't get used unless you set your strength value. But since blood adds so much strength, it's kind of inconvenience to go update the script. So we can look at that as well. Another one was making sure your aspect is on. Another one was 5 summon creatures. And then obviously there's a lot of people asking for the free version of the script being updated as well. There's potentially lots to do. Are there mummies over here? Where are these mummies from? Miss me. Rats. Pro-ish. Gamer. How you doing, dude? When owner's ready to buy exclusivity, he can reach out to his manager. Me? That's a... Thanks. Andy, you want to be the manager? I'll allow it. You can be my PR guy? Kind of cool. Picking off Seek in here. Jace, by the way, ChatGPT does a great job with edits, fixes on your scripts, even though, you know, like coding, it looks crazy to deal with 2K lines of code. I understand this reference, yeah. Every time I've asked ChatGPT about Razor scripts, it always tosses in a little bit of Razor Enhanced for me. So I haven't had much luck with it, but I technically haven't pasted it in a script and say, like, change this, you know? And hey, write me a bandage loop in Razor Community Edition. Anyway, my links are still bad, you guys, and my build is still potentially not that great, but we're at least, you know, we're at least out here farming, okay? I didn't quit Outlands, but I was a little disappointed. Still am a little bit. You know, I want to, like, be dominating. I feel like I'm out here killing. I'm not out here dominating. Hey, maybe I'm out here dominating. I don't know. I definitely think if we would have made some of these changes to the script before this nerf happened, I would have been tier 15 by now. I would have had red line. You guys should have convinced me to work harder. Why did it take this to get this script the where it is? You know what I mean? You first one script that works pretty well, and then you have to figure out the working mechanism of the script, and then create important points. Then you move on to edits. Nice. Work harder. Hitting us up. Nope, just kidding. It was Elena Strongbow hitting us up. With the gifted membership to work harder. Well done. This is why you can't trust alerts. You know what I mean? You can't ever just trust alerts. You always gotta watch. I've streamed for 400. How many times have I been streaming? What stream is this? This is stream 475. I still haven't figured it out. 500 something. Close. I'm close. I'm close to figuring it out. Mouse wheeling down, because that's going to just die to bleeds, diseases, and fire. Well done. Leyline kicking off because we're low mana. We're hoping for a proc. We get a proc. The procs will provide. Next target ready to go. Damn it, Chase, stop looking at squirrels. I can't help it, dude. I love squirrels. By the way, we have a squirrel problem in our backyard. Not a problem, but we like to feed the birds. You know, my wife and children love the birds. And so we have multiple, like, bird feeders. Those squirrels, man, can figure out 100 different ways to get to the bird seed when you think they can't. Like, they'll fly from a tree. You know, like, they'll jump. And then, like, hang on. Squirrel. We're gonna capture this rabbit. Although I already have... I think I'm already top 600 in the... Top 700 in the event. Maybe we shouldn't even care about this. Just kidding. We're definitely gonna capture it. Why is it not... Let me put the thing down. Why can I not click this carrot? Oh, I have to set it on top, Jace. Dumb. Okay, just a sec. Why is it so hard? Okay, why is it not going... There. Oh my gosh. We did it. Alright, tapping into war mode. That was rough. that was bad. I am a professional gamer. You could say, right? No, we don't say that around here. Damn it, there's another one that spawned, but I don't have another cage. Or bait. Also, why isn't my loot going in my loot pouch? Nothing's working over here. Is this stream on? Alright, the good news is we didn't break anything with our change, by the way. It seems to be doing just fine. Mouse wheel down. Allie has disallowed loot pouches now, so you have to single click and drag everything too. It would be kind of funny. We're trying to get back to the roots of everyone playing. Hashtag no scripting. I'm out here playing. I'm dominating. It does feel good when it procs, you guys. Okay, I can't deny when the procs happen. It does feel good. I could see where we might want extra linkages and procage. Why do you talk like that? Why not? You guys okay? Don't judge me. Anyway, thank you for supporting the stream, you guys. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. Is it a proxy? Well done. The pillow talk must be epic. Have you seen the Little Dickie's pillow talk video? My goodness. Is that a red? Oh my goodness, I'm almost dying. Oh, we're getting killed by two things. Oh no, dude, why am I keep getting interrupted? There we go. The build's a little bit different. I need to update the build, Kenny. But here's the build. And I don't know if this is good or not. So I'm currently 120 inscription, 100 eval int, 100 magery, 80 parry, 80 arcane, 80 cooking, 80 wrestling, 80 necromancy. There's probably a lot better builds than mine. Someone's knocking at the door. Hello? Hello, knocker? Who's knocking? I do not see your Foxy in my room. Yeah, here, I'll let you come look. The child doesn't trust me that her Foxy is not in here. 1 second. I'm on the keyboard. Yeah, she's looking for Foxy. It's not in here. Love you. Crisis, maybe averted? Probably worse. Key lime pie, exactly. Anyway, Kenny the Vinny, sorry I closed the build down, but here's the build. Here's my mastery chain. It's not correct. Nothing about me is correct. Your mage PVM build? Yeah, I'm just PVM. If there's a PvP happening, I'm out. I have no PvP-ness in my build. Wait, I don't think you're allowed to say that, Jace. I'm too new for a mastery chain, just exploring other builds. Currently run a tribard and a lockpicker. Okay, nice, cool. Welcome to the game. The only thing I would say is if you're new, make sure that you're doing any of your PVM on one account, because you gain mastery chain EXP across that entire account. And like, if you're like any of us, we made multiple characters on every, like, I have 15 characters total. And it took me a long time to realize that I should have only been PVMing on one account. So I would encourage you to do that, just in case. PSA to anybody. Try to either use one character, and if you don't want to use just one character, use the same account. So you can at least take advantage of that group EXP. Duh. Master chain. Clip it, Moth. Exactly. Clip it. Thanks, Andy. MVP. MVP. Tribard is on one account and the lockpicker's on another. You doing all right? Okay. Yeah, like even lockpicking, you gain mastery chain EXP So in theory, if you're doing it on one account, and then you like go play your other guy on your tribard, then you're not taking advantage of that EXP share, which can add up over time. That's the only thing that seems silly. It would be cool if it was like a Outlands account-wide thing, but it's only your single account. I meant to say Outlands ID wide. What are we doing? We're going to turn this in. And then we'll make another update for the script. Technically handling healing. I could just do a point in healing and then make sure that it works. I mean, 5. Wow, we got a little bit of an upgrade, you guys. My previous was 9. Sorry. Why can't I click this? It's scrolling by too fast. Whatever. Bracket event score. Show my ranking. 731. Damn it, I went down. Oh no, dude. There's almost no point to multi-account PVM anyway, because you can't even enter the dungeon on a second account. That is true. You could be like wilderness farming. So you could kind of justify it just so you can get like extra money and items, assuming you're, you know, playing. What are you trying to say, Jace? You know what I'm trying to say. No, we don't know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying. Let's go to SSC. We haven't been there in a minute. Oh my god. Oh, great. Thanks. Baiting. Go away, baiting. You really want to get into fishing, you think? I mean, that was been on my list too. I made a fisher and then I never like finished it. I'm pretty good at starting things and not finishing. I think that's a in the year 2024, it was supposed to be year of the finish. Disclaimer, I never finished. It was a good try. I should have taken that item. Frost Barcy. Barseer. Will I die going down here? I think I will. Then I'll be mad. You can be like, Jace, why did you go down here? You know. Damn it. I forgot to get traps. It's okay. Always check bones. See bones over here? Empty. All right, next run, we will we'll update some of the script related to summoning. Okay, guys. Sounds great, Jace. Oh, you're dominant. Kind of. Maybe. Intergate? Sure. Phase the Lich Lord? Also sure. I think it's expensive, so you got to get your money up. Not my money up first. Well done. Yeah. Gotta have your priorities, you know? Okay, so that just nuke yourself? No, it didn't. Yes. I happened to flame strike him. He happened to flame strike me. It was a mutual flame striking, okay? We're just exchanging flame strikes. Hey, wait up. We gotta swap flame strikes. Mine are bigger than yours. Question to the public. What topic would you like a little more info about in a video format? I have lots to choose from, but I am going to harvest you guys for ideas. I'll give you a few. A lot of people are wondering how you can share variables between scripts, so I will definitely touch on that. Some people are asking about how to set up like these premium scripts. Definitely need to make a video about that. You ran a Jace in the Wild. It's a Wednesday. Dude, Chase, hell yeah, dude. Not here dominating Wednesday. I need more days. But Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hashtag confirmed. Got him. Mouse wheel down, by the way. It attacked the bard, but I mouse wheel down. That's how we got the corpse flower. Is this guy gonna hurt me? It's like a delayed damage, right? Yeah, Jace, it is a delayed damage.
First death of the stream.
I knew that I might die coming down here. You'll res me? Thanks. I'm gonna wait right here. Right by my dead body. Thanks, man. Fairchild, attempting to heal me now. Thank you, Fairchild. Are you Fairchild? L on the keyboard. What's L do, Jace? That finds our body, opens it up, loots our loot, and puts it back on. What? Yeah, we made that script on a 48-hour stream. You stream for 48 hours? Yeah. Yeah, we're stupid. It was a good time, though. We learned a lot. I also learned that I lost all of those videos because YouTube doesn't go past 24 hours. And then I should have downloaded it from Twitch, but I forgot. Great, thank you for the residue. Appreciate it. There is a new command for the prevent bandage override. Yeah, so somebody mentioned that on my video, and then I actually I will counter argue that is what's nice about what you can do with the script that we wrote is you can still apply a bandage as you see fit, you know, like you're not stuck. So if I had just like a little bit of health and I apply a bandage and I still have a little bit of health missing, you can restart your bandage without healing that little baby bit. You know what I mean? Whereas if you turn on that prevent bandage override, you're always going to heal the little baby bit no matter what. So it's nice that they added that. However, use the timer. Why wouldn't it make the barrier of entry so hard on the salvage? I'm sorry, Nicola. I feel like I'm giving you like anxiety every time I play. Like the clue's like, what? He's still, what the hell? Oh, sorry, dude. Thanks for tuning in. I don't mean to cause problems in your life. You're not gonna stop. You're so mad at the change. Yeah, I hear you. I would say, don't worry. They're gonna change it again, you know? At some point. What killed me before? Was it a corpse flower or was it this thing? I think it was a corpse flower. Is that a red there? That's multiple reds. Oh my god, that's like way multiple reds. I'm just leaving. Is this how you play, Jace? It sure is. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I got scared. What is this noob stream? Maybe you want to install. I don't know. Who are you watching, dude? You're not watching this stream. This stream is amazing. You're out here just dominating. Running away from reds like a professional. Luckily, they didn't attack me at all. Otherwise, I would have cried. Nobody got time to cry. All right, not bad. All right, let's go ahead and make another change in the script here. So one of the changes is 5 summon creatures, and also another change was to be able to summon a earth elemental even if you don't have spirit speak. Because the way the script works right now is I check for spirit speak being 80. Oh wait, just greater than 50. And then I say, there summoner maybe, bro. So technically, what I could do is I can override that check and just be like, hey, whether or not you think you're a summoner or not, just do it. I could potentially say summoner maybe and just let you set it. But that might cause problems if you change your build midway through. Like, do I need a new variable or not? I don't know. Let's think. So, Jace, how has the discovery of the wait timer thing you made a video about has impacted the performance of your Arcane Mage bot? Wanted to hear your opinion on it. Cheers. I actually I just updated it. I just updated the wait timer for like the get label. Get label has been part of the MageBot rewrite. The kind of the not the whole time, but a lot of the time. Yeah, so I think we added that. Maybe I even have a note in here. It's definitely worth it. Damn it. Ping. I was kind of hoping that I had just a note at the top here. Ping. No. me see if it's in here. Ping? No. Get label? No. I definitely added it. But yes, it's worth it. Now, it's to the point where if you have a high ping, it might cause problems in an unexpected way, right? Because I have like a low ping. So for me, waiting 40 milliseconds versus 200 is not a big deal. But if you have like a 300 plus ping, maybe it's not worth it for you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how the data gets to the client when your ping is over like 300. I don't quite grasp how that works. You know, because in theory, if your client doesn't know about a data thing happening, waiting 200 versus waiting 300 by your ping, you shouldn't have got the message back by 200. And if you got it back by 200, then why the hell is the get label not returning in 200? You know what I mean? So at some point, I need to just go find a bad connection and or go out of the country and try to do some scripting from a low ping or high ping. Why are you touching the check? Are people having issues with summoning and they aren't a summoner, vice versa? Some people want to be able to summon stuff without being a summoner. And then the other thing is some people want to do like 5 summon creatures, and I could potentially hit 2 birds, 1 stone and just do both, right? So if I allow you to override it, and then I also say, hey, let's make it summon 5 summon creatures, scripting works. Anyway, to clue, people ask for some weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like, can you make your bot check to see if there's a campfire inside of a chest? And if there's not, can you make it build a chest and light a campfire? And you're like, well, why do you need that? Part of my build. Anyway, Miguel, hopefully that answers your question. But yes, I think get label is very good as long as your ping is not, 300 plus. But if your ping's 300 plus, I'm not sure how the script was working for you in general. You could DDoS yourself. That's true. I mean, I could do it in Chrome, like I could slow down Chrome. For a price, you could code it. Yeah, that's true. I'm in for sale. So true. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, definitely. I think it's worth trying out. And if you have a high ping and you have some scripts that you're running now, definitely replace. Wait, I'm waiting at the campfire inside a chest update. Definitely replace some of your weights with get label and just see how it goes for you. You know what I mean? Like, make a copy of your current situation. Go ahead and just find like weight space. Like if I search for weight space, like this 200 here. Technically, I'm using an item. It should probably be even more than 200. It probably needs to be wrapped around. No, it is a reuse item thing here. What the hell am I doing? Oh, it's waiting for the. It's waiting for a potion to come out of a keg. Anyway, so see, that's weird. So these are all keg weights. See this one right here, we're clicking a potion. That shouldn't be a weight 200. Weight 50 here. Technically, I don't need to weight 50 at all. I'm trying to be nice to the server. This one is interrupting, which means it's lifting an item. It's kind of, some of them are still not get labels. And 650 is definitely for item moving. Anyway. Interesting, Jace. Interesting. So summoner, maybe. If VAR exists, Jaseowns, force summoner. Or summon pets. Which I don't even need to say if it exists. If force summon pets is equal to 1, and if where'd you buy the house? Get my Jaseowns fixed at the gym? Hell yeah, dude, you go to the gym? Well done. Well done, Bliggity. AKA Horpin Nougat, AKA Merchant Bot, AKA Gym Goer? My dad's name was Jim, and is still a rip. Anyway, he was going to the gym, and so it was Jim at the gym, and my kids thought that was the funniest thing. Like Jim at the gym. My kids would cackle. R.I.P. Exactly. Yeah. Jim at the gym. And then I think of the Simpsons episode. The Gime? Who are we going to the Gime? If force summon pets is equal to 1, or all of these are equal to 1, then do this. And if summoner maybe is equal to 1, then do that. Boom. Okay, cool. We are maybe a summoner, bro. So, what this does is it basically says if force summon pets is set and it's equal to 1, then we're gonna actually try to summon some pets. So if I hit save and play here, nothing changes. We're just summoning no pets at all because it knows we're not a summoner. If I go into my init file, aka my init, set var, force summon pets is 1. Now, if I hit play, it should summon pets. There we go. Summon air elemental. So that's gonna, no matter what, it's gonna summon. And actually, it's gonna summon based on us having necromancy. So that's cool. So that was the easy fix for that request. And now the next one was to do 5 summon creatures. Let's see why this doesn't work. If summon creature count is greater than 0, and our pet 1 is dead, then summon creature. Didn't we fix this already? I guess this is maybe in the original bot. Let's see. Looking at the original script. Crash summon, cast summon creature count. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm doing some logic, aren't I? While followers is equal to the follower count. Sorry, I'm looking at our old script. The OG, you know, the one that's on here, the Auto Mage. We do handle the summon creature. Why didn't I handle 5 summon creature on this other one? What am I doing? I read through the script. What stream did I turn into? I'm just watching a dude stare at a screen. Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're learning lots by me just staring here. I remember you saying something like you can only summon 2 things and not even 2 of the same thing when you first made it. Yeah. I'm worried that if I just start adding in summon creatures, then I'm going to mess it up. As far as the new PC builds, what graphics card should I be looking at? That's a great question for the chat. Somebody please answer &0. I'm not a hardware guy. I would buy a pre-built machine. It's an expensive piece. In fact, I think you were a mage tamer when you wrote the summon logic. That seems on par for the course. Not having the right skills for the thing I'm making. Sometimes you just gotta be out there, you know? Make it happen. I'm so worried that I'm gonna break it. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. Okay. If cast summon creature is greater than 0, and we don't have if it's dead or we don't find it. Just trying to like rethink of how I was doing this. So if cast summon is 1, then we would do, 1 here. Else if cast summon creature count is 2. Three. But this makes sense. However, I'm currently trying to set a variable for it. So if I set a variable here, am I even using that? Oh my goodness, I'm actually finding the summon types. What is happening? Summon creature pet 1. We need to do 2. Ow, let's just do it. Let's just make it happen. Three. At 4. At 5. Okay. Come back to that. Add more pets to guard. If summon creature count is equal to 1, just leave it how it was. If summon creature is equal to 2, and 1 is dead, then do it. And if 2 is dead, then do it. Let's see if this works. This seems silly. If summon creature count is greater than or equal to 1, try to set the first summon creature. If the creature summon count is greater than or equal to 2, try to set the second. There we go. That's what we want to do. So that way we don't have a bunch of repeated. Yeah, this should, this should be good. You guys, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So instead of doing like a summon list, we're actually going to create the summon list based on not being able to find the IDs. Yeah. Greater than or equal to 3, right? Because then if we have it at 1, we'll always just hit this. And then we never will go to this next, like we won't hit this. This will be false. Yeah. I think you're right, Jace. I think you're onto something. Or you're on something. Either way, we're gonna have a good time, huh? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Pet 4, okay, and then 5. We'll do it one more time. It's greater than or equal to 5. That pet 5. I can combine these two. Like a true programmer, I'm changing multiple logics at once, you know? Why just test one thing when you could potentially break other stuff? Great question. Okay. If our mana is less than the summon required, we're going to try to eat a shroom. If we have... If not, find buff, meditating, and skill. Meditation is greater than 0. Then use skill. Unless we're just going to wait 200. That way we get a little bit of mana back. Okay. If our DITS hits is greater than cast to cancel, they would do that. If we need Vengeful Spirit, okay. If we need Vengeful Spirit. Okay. Oh, goodness. Summon success is equal to 1, while our followers is equal to our follow count. Okay. Cast our summon. We're going to wait for target. If a target exists, we're going to target ourselves. Is there a summon that requires target self? Oh yeah, the Blade Spirit. And okay. I'm like, why the hell are we targeting ourselves? That makes sense. If our DITS hits is greater, we're going to cancel the current target, interrupt, and we're not successful. If we have too many followers, we're going to break. And if we need to wither, we'll wither. All right. This is killing me, you guys. This is epic gameplay right here. I'm going cross-eyed. Jaseowns summon success. So equals 1. We're gonna wait for our ping, and then we're gonna see our attempted summon. So the summon is not equal to Earth Elemental. Our summon would equal summon creature. Okay. And we would try to find it. Cool. And if we found it and it's friendly, and then we rename it, are we ignoring the summons up here? Great. Okay, so we are ignoring it. That's fantastic. Because if we already had a summon creature pet 3 and we ignore it, that means it wouldn't be found. Fantastic. So we come back down here, and we're trying to summon a pet, rename it, and it's going to only look for things it can find, and if we've ignored it, we won't be able to find it, which is great. So if we're summon creature pet is 1, else if summon creature pet is 2, or summon creature pet 2 is equal to 1. You know what I'm saying? You just picking up what I'm putting down? Does any of this make sense? Let's just assume it's gonna work. I'm just making this up as we go. Doing the keyboard. The clue, probably correct. We're changing quite a bit without testing anything. I feel like it's either gonna work flawlessly or it's gonna just blow up in my face. Okay. Do you think I'm gonna summon 5 creatures? 1 in the chat if you think it's going to work. 2 in the chat if you don't think it's going to work. Declu has already cast his vote. Well done, Declu. Rock and Stone! Elder Nerd's believer. Thanks, Elder Nerd. Appreciate that. It has potential. It has potential. Let's see. We're going to go back to our init. It's a beautiful script in it. We're going to... oh, excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and comment that out just so I remember that that's what I had it as. Summon creature 5. It's coming out 1. And then what was the other one? So 2 and 5. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to say all release. One on the keyboard. Dolfo hitting us with the prime 3 months. Here we go. 1. Here's 1 creature. 2 creature? Okay, so I'm going to just release a random pet, and then it should summon another one. Oh my gosh, golly gee willikers. Okay, let's go to a dungeon and just see if it's okay. Tabbing into war mode. All guard. Oh my gosh. We're an arcane summoner. Oh my golly gee willikers. My pets do nothing. Now remember, we're only guarding our first pet. Okay, so somebody died. Here, we're summoning another one here. Great. We're only technically guarding our first... Well, we said guard there. A bro died. We're summoning another one. Wow. If I have summons, do I not get the arcane, like, regen? Like, what the hell's going on? Why is my mana so terrible? How do you get buff icons besides the follower name? I actually only turn that on like when they first announced it. I'm sure I could make my UI a lot better, like by putting only like my pets here or something. But I think it's under. Where's it at? I think it's under general. No. Where is it? Interface, maybe? Oh, yeah. Interface. Alt-O, interface, and you scroll down to buff icons. So there's like display yourself, your own follower, party members, allies, other. And then floating icons and buff icon durations. Look at all this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna say that this worked. Damn, just got replaced by some bald dude. Yeah, I was growing out my hair for 2 months, you guys. 2 months, and then eventually I gave up. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to give in to the not having hair. Having hair is such an issue, you know? Such a problem. I don't know how you guys do it. Hashtag ball for life. Incoming ad on Twitch, you guys. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel, tuning in, watching, liking, following, subscribing, joining the Discord if you're not in there already. Jace, you got a Discord? I sure do. I just need to update the link because technically I'm trying to send you to my website, but as long as I'm spelling this right, discord.gg/Jaseowns. Hopefully that's the right spelling. That's in there. Now, if you're in Turkey or some other country that doesn't let you join Discord, we're gonna work something out. Should we start a Slack channel? Does Turkey do Slack? What kind of messaging program can we set up for the people who can't get on Discord? Maybe we should just make Discord. I'll just make my own. Everybody join the Discord. The Jalak. The Jalakord. I need to, like, you know, just combine all the names together. MSN Messenger? Not today. Jaseowns Messenger. Don't give me another project, you guys. I'll totally do it. I have a problem. I keep taunting this reef serpent. I shouldn't do that. You guys not looting this gold? I'll release. There we go. We're back, baby. We're back to being an Arcane Mage. Alright, so we handled the 5 summoned pets. Maybe. We handled the... You wanted to summon even though you didn't have summoning. Maybe. What else? We removed the bandaging keyword. Boo. Boo, bandaging keyword. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because I made a video. This is the thumbnail of I gotta keep showing it off because I'm proud of it. Okay, I'm proud. Look at that. Wow. You want to go through the evolution of thumbnails here? Let's do it together. Episode 17, 16, 15, 14. What are you doing, Jace? Yeah, I make my own thumbnails. You guys, look at this. Wow. Share your builds on UO Addicts. I haven't touched that in quite some time. Weekly updates, everything's on fire. Yep, still. Anyway, so if you need some thumbnail work, just hit me up. You know? I'm available. The problem with me, I like to do everything, but I can't do everything. But I think I can. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody else runs into this problem. I want to do literally everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. That's not the whole quote, Jace. Something. Something about dominating. Can you also check if you use scrolls as an inscriptionist? Or if it's on my end, it doesn't work with the MageBot script, turn on use scroll command? It should. Yeah, if you... Like, so for me, I'm an inscriptionist. And I just have on the mechanic auto use spell scrolls. That's enabled. Mullen. That one. Well, it's like a chance to use scrolls, so it depends on which one you're casting. Like for example, I just need one Flame Strike scroll, and the fact that I have 125 inscription means it won't eat it. Like I have 100% guaranteed cast rate with one Flame Strike scroll. If I had a bunch of Mind Blast scrolls, it looks like I've already used them all, but it's like a 40% chance or something using it. An elusive rabbit. Do I have a... Will they get in the cage without bait? Does anyone know? Will they get in the cage if I just put it down? Or do you have to have bait? Go away, baiting. Chain size for Jace of all trades. Yeah, I'm not a jack of all trades, I'm a Jace of all trades. Exactly. I like it. Excuse me, elusive rabbit. Would you like to get in there with no food? Oh, you would like to get in there with no food. Okay, cool. Hashtag of food confirmed to waste. If you were curious if you could capture a rabbit with no food, the answer has been answered before you. Flip it. That's a short right there if I could ever get back on the shorts. I have a template system in Premiere that I made to make shorts easy, and I haven't been doing it, you guys. Going back to I want to do everything. I need to take this episode that's being recorded right now while we're streaming and plop it into my little template, go find where I said clip it, Ma, and just make a clip out of it. And it would literally take me 10 minutes to make clips. And for some reason, I can't go out of my way for 10 minutes to go do that. But I can spend an hour and a half Googling random stupid, you know? Like I could go spend 45 minutes on Reddit, no problem. If I could spend 45 minutes a day working out, 45 minutes working on my videos, yeah. That's the problem, Jason. Need more practice. We're gonna check them bones, you guys. Always check bones. Empty. A forge. It's not a waste. It does help them get it faster. Fair point. Fair point. Ah, don't hit me with a bomb, bro. Now you're procking. All right, cool. So we've updated the script to handle summons. We've updated the script to no longer use the bandaging keyword. We've updated the script to handle 5 summon pets. Anything else that we might be missing on this bad boy? Now, some people did say they wanted aspect on to confirm aspect being on. You could potentially add that in the script, but it gets a little hairy, you know? Because not everybody's the same aspect. Sometimes you want to do a different aspect. And I don't necessarily want the script to have to change just because you want to try a different aspect. So that one I'm a little hesitant on. Anything's possible. No, dude. Not like this. My hero. Ready, strange device. Ready, me getting killed. He didn't know. I'm just soaking in the numbers, you guys. I'm also thinking about the things that I need to change in other scripts, you know? Like, technically, we could go fix the Dexter. It's 8 o'clock. Stream it till 9. I got an hour. Do I keep farming? Do I go work on a script? We're almost overweight. Dude, looks like he's about to die. Do you have a Dexter Echo on this one? I have the Poison Dexter, yeah. So kind of. How do you set up your spells in the MageBot script? I'm a bit confused on where to put the different spells for the best use. We can talk about that real quick. Fix the Dexter. Tori, JJ, sup? Your videos helped me out early on with the Dexter Noob series. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the game. Hopefully you've been having fun. Oh no, dude. I'm gonna die. Oh no, dude. I'm all done. We're just gonna leave. GG. Let's just leave with our money. It's they. M on the keyboard. Instantly sucked into the gate. Instantly recalling home. Instantly putting our loot away. How do you do it, Jace? Exclamation mark hockey, you guys. I haven't said R in a while. I'm just responding to the Discord. Okay. Let's talk about the spells real quick. So when you're, that's my screensaver settings, so we don't care about that. When you're looking at your init file, your init, there's a little section called set up your spells. And these are the spell numbers for the type of spell. Okay? So like magic arrow is 5, harm is 12, fireball's 18, poison's 20, curse 7, 27, etc. So curse and mana drain 27 and 31, those have special use cases. Because they're like something you would cast before you start casting other things, those are these pre-cast spells 1 and 2. Some people might want to cast Curse first, other people might want to cast Mana Drain first. So if you want to cast Curse first, you would put 27 here. Oops, 27. If you put anything else in here, it won't do anything, right? If you put like a number here or 0 or whatever, it just skips it. It needs to be either 27 or 31. Okay, so that's like the pre-cast spells. You can have 2 of them, 1 of them, none of them. Poison is the same way. Poison is its own spell, and it will go after the pre-casts. So if you... Or does it go first? Wait, let me confirm that. I don't know that for sure. No, poison's first. I lied. Poison's first, then precast. Then the first spell. All right, cool. So it's in the order that's correct. We're learning together, you guys. So the first spell is poison. Yes or no? if you have the poison skill, it will always cast it no matter what. So whether this is 0 or 1, it's always going to cast poison if you have greater than or equal to 80 poison. Anyway, then in my case, I want to cast lightning first, but I only want to do it every 20 seconds. And the reason why I do it every 20 seconds is because that's my wizard Grimoire. So if you look at my wizard Grimoire, I have lightning, and I have it like maxed out for every 20 seconds. So no matter what mob I'm fighting, it should try to cast poison, which it won't. It should try to do a precast, which it won't. And then it's going to try to cast lightning as long as it hasn't casted it in the last 20 seconds. Same thing with magic arrow. The next spell is magic arrow. So 30 is equal to lightning. Magic arrow is equal to 5. And then my third spell is flame strike, which is 51. Now, I only try to cast Flame Strike if I have greater than or equal to 70 mana. And there's no cooldown on this spell, so as long as I'm over or equal to 70 mana, I will constantly spam Flame Strike. If I go to like 69 mana, nice. I move on to the fourth spell, which is for me Mind Blast, 37. And I will only cast up until I have 20 mana. Now, depending on your build or how you want to play, I added additional slots depending on what you want to do, right? So maybe you want to cast Flame Strike if you're up to 90 mana, and then you want to move on to like Chain Lightning, and you want to do blah, blah, blah. I don't know if Chain Lightning works, by the way. I don't even know if Mass Curse works. These probably don't work. But anyway. So maybe you want to do Explosion and Energy Bolt, right? You could put those spells here. And then these are like the buffs. You can cast Bless, yes or no. Cunning, yes or no. Reactive Armor, yes or no. Arch, Magic Reflect. And then when do you want to heal yourself? Does that make sense? Did that help, Mullen? Hopefully that made sense. Like, no, I'm still confused. That's where you messed it up. You needed to change the cooldown to your Wizard Tome? Yeah. Yeah, because maybe you only had a point in here, or maybe you didn't take Lightning because you're like, Lightning's stupid. So that's where you would want to change out that spell. You know, if you had it every 60 seconds, you would just change it to this. Yeah, cool. Sweet, glad to help. Okay, I think I'm going to look at the notes real quick in the Discord just to see if there's any other requests for 9 for the Mage bot. Oh, someone was saying, Chris was saying in the chat there that it wasn't working very good when surrounded by criminals. Like an Omni. And I haven't really done an Omni, so somebody else said it was okay during an Omni, but I'm not quite sure what the best case is there. And then also there was a small tweak about blood armor and the strength potions. Let's see if there's a keyword for like max strength. I don't know if there is or not. Like max weight is the thing. Is there max strength? Let's go on a quick little side quest. New side quest. Strength check. And the question was if you have blood armor, blood aspect armor, your stats are wild. Okay, so like right now I have blood armor on, and my just sitting here, I have 118 strength. So if strength is a variable, Is there max strength? I'm assuming there's not. If 100 is less than max strength, overhead, we here. I don't know if this is a valid command. Max strength, no. Max hit points. That is true. Max hit points is... Good idea, Chase. Or Beth, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Because the question was, I currently drink a potion. Like if I go over here and I say like strength, I search for strength. Strength pot overhead alert. Use strength pot at. So I'm saying, is my strength less or equal to use at this potion? If strength is less than this value and not find buff strength uses potion, drink a potion. I'm thinking. Now that we have the buff of use strength potion, do I care about the strength value? Like if we drink a potion and then we get weakened. I took 34 of them. I don't think I'm gonna need 34 of them, but if I drink this potion, my strength goes up to, I get 20 extra hit points. Great. This usage cooldown is 2 minutes. But if I weaken myself, does it go away? Can I drink another potion? What the hell's weaken? Level 1 spell. Weaken. Okay, cool. Maybe we can just use... Yeah. Maybe I don't even care. Let's weaken ourselves again. Let's get blessed. We're gonna bless up. Blessed. And now I'm gonna drink a potion. Yeah. Okay. So we literally can just say, drink a potion. What are we doing? What are we doing out here, guys? I don't even think we need to check the strength. I just need to say, do I want to drink a strength potion? Like use strength potion, yes or no? And then if we don't find the strength potion cooldown, then drink one. Does agility have one of those too? It sure does. Great. We're gonna drop these. We're gonna go back to the init. Uses potion buff cooldown to know when to drink. So instead of looking at a value, we just use the potion buff cooldown. Does that make sense? Does that work? And then we're going to leave it as only use it in war mode, because that means we're fighting, right? That way we're just sitting at our house, we don't drink potions. I have play here. We buff ourselves, which is great. I'm going to tab into war mode, and we should drink a strength potion. Tab. Oh my golly gee willikers. Nice. Now, if I don't have alchemy, do I want to just turn it off? Like, should I do a check where this is actually off, but then if you have alchemy, I automatically turn it on? Or do we just drink it no matter what? What do you guys think? Are we out here chugging? If you have alchemy, you'd be drinking it more than just based on the cooldown. Oh. Oh, does the I see what you're saying. What I just changed might not be good. I currently don't have alchemy on my build right now. And the cooldown is the cooldown only 2 minutes still for you? Like if you drank a potion with alchemy, this goes away, this usage cooldown. It's only 2 minutes still? Yeah? Aw, son of a gun. Alright, well, I thought I was being cool. You thought you were being cool, Jace, you're stupid. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, you know, hey, it was worth a shot, you guys, okay? I mean, technically, I could still check for strength. Do you check for alchemy levels and set a cooldown based on that? Potentially. Remember, Jace, the Bless and the Strength spell and the Strength pot all share the same strength buff. Like, icon, yeah, that's true. I'm kind of leaning towards the should we check a cooldown for alchemy? Like use a cooldown or a timer. Because I like the idea of like a strength check. Like it was working fine until this blood armor thing. Potion Codex also has upgrades that affect the duration of pots. Oh, son of a gun. I'm trying to think now, if I drink a potion, And then I calculate the health that I'm at after drinking the potion, and then I dynamically set that. Like, you know what I mean? Like the first time we drink a pot. You can simply have a new variable for a pot timer that you can set yourself. Yeah. The more I can automate stuff without you having to change anything, the better. But like the weirder the logic can get. I'm just gonna out loud say what I'm thinking. I'm gonna write down what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go like strength check here. So okay. Like let me so like let's think, right? Like we start the script with no buffs. Okay, we have like no buffs. Here, let me zoom in so you guys can see. We start the script with no buffs. I'm like, hey, if, you know, do we have strength buff? So like the check does that. If not, you know, if not strength buff, then drink a pot. Like we know we can drink a pot. There's no buff. We can definitely drink a pot, right? Like then if we have strength buff, like find max hit point and store that. And then we could do like another check to say like if, you know, our stored hit point is less than our, you know, is less than our strength, drink a pot. Right? So we start the script with no buffs. We don't have a strength. We can drink a potion. We know we have the strength buff now. And we'll just store that. And we would basically need to check like if, you know, max hit points is, you know, equal to 140. I don't know what it goes up to. You know, then we would set a variable. My max HP is, you know, 140. And we would need to do this, you know, multiple times. Which is ugly. But we would technically only need to do that the very first time it runs, you know? Because like if we don't have a strength buff and my max hit point is undefined. Right? And then, you know, if my max hit point, if strength is less than my max hit point, we know we need to drink a potion, right? Does this work? Is this a good idea? Should we do this? This is the nerdiest stuff. I like this kind of crap. It's so stupid. Like it's overly complex and unnecessary. I love it. Your sleepy cell says, yeah, sounds good. Perfect, man. Yeah. Sleep deprived X killer. 102 because 101 was taken. I'm gonna go down this rabbit hole real quick. Let's see if we can do this. The good news is I could just start with mine because you know, I have 118. What's the highest hit points you can get? Also, by the way, I need to fix the Dexter script because there's apparently people with higher Shiv count. Higher Shiv symbol counts than my script can handle. Like, what the hell's going on with this game, you guys? Dynamic max HP. $162 hit points is the highest you could go. And that's with strength plus treat tier 20 blood armor. Holy shit. That's crazy. First curse of the stream.
First curse of the stream.
$142 with no strength point. Great. We'll just do that. And if someone says it's not working anymore, I'll defer yet again to something else. Let's go. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 31, 32, 30. Did I count wrong? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be so performatic. Yeah, it only needs to run when this variable doesn't exist. So the good news is it really only needs to run once. And then we would skip all this logic. But the nice thing about this is you wouldn't need to change any of the you won't have to change any values, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Oh man, this is gonna be fantastical. Two. I did too many. Two. You catch my drift? Sure did. One. Almost done, you guys. Almost done. We just say 0. 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now, and then to bypass this check, technically I should probably start from the smallest up. Right, like I should start, you know. Technically I should start like the opposite way, because in theory, like for everyone who doesn't have this, you're checking all of these values. Again, this is like milliseconds, you know. I'll do a little loop around here and see what we got. Stop shaking the screen. I don't like it. Yes, sir. Can I catch all for less than 100? Yeah. Just say less than or equal to 100. And again, technically it should be in reverse. I'm gonna stop the script here, and we're just gonna run in this and then see if it works. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna set a timer just to see how long this took to execute. Set timer, test, timer 0. And then we'll go down here, and then we'll say test timer. This message. Test time. I'll hit play here. Oops. I hit play here. It took 12 milliseconds to go through all of those. Right? Not a big deal. And then we'll output the timer, or the hit points. Hit points is 118. So it stopped at 118. Now, if I don't have 118, how much longer does it take? Like if I take off my gloves here, I'm back to 100. I hit play. It's still pretty good. You know, 10 milliseconds to run that. Not bad. Backstabber script question. Is it possible to mount this out and hidden and not hidden within a Razor script? Yes. Yes, it would be. Ship it, Sam. Any ideas if there's a snippet on the site? Can't find one? I feel like I have one here. Let me... Sneaky. Hide or stealth. Hide or stealth. I feel like I did this. No, sneaky. No, I went backstab. There's a backstab. Assassin? Lazy attack? No. I could have swore I did this already. Is it possible to mount or dismount when hidden? I'm just going to make one. Mount, dismount. Hidden. Okay? If. Hidden. If. Mounted. Hotkey. Is there a dismount hotkey? I think there is. Dismount. Yep, okay, it's just called dismount. Dismount. And if. Else. And if. If not mounted. Is there a mount hotkey? I don't know if there is. You probably have to double click your guy. I'm assuming you're using a like a horse in your bag. Of our my mount token. Is do greater than info on the your mount in your bag. And find my mount token. Stealth. Declick my mount token. Okay, so if I hit play here, it does nothing. Okay, and then if I unmount, it should mount me. It should mount. Great. So then if I hide and I play the script, it dismounts. And if I play it again, nothing happens. And then if I unhide and I hit play, boom, we did it. Live. On the stream together. Mount or dismount based on hidden status by Jaseowns. UO Outlands. Is there a way to prevent the double click if in a dungeon? Oh. No. Don't press it. that's a great question. Let's I'm just gonna run to Palm real quick. If it gives us a system message, then sure. All right, I'm gonna stop this script. Oops. Whoa, 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 Jace. Whoa. If I hit play here, what happens? Your mount refuses to let you ride it while in the area. Okay, so we could, yeah, we could do a timer, exactly. So we could say set timer. So we could do exactly what we did in our video today. If not, timer exists. Jace mount timer. Timer? Mount timer. Set the timer. And we'll just set another variable. Mount timer cooldown. You know, check every 10 seconds or whatever. You can send it to whatever you want. End if. And we could say else if the mounted timer is greater than or equal to. Actually, I guess we could do it inside of here. The mounted timer is greater than or equal to the cooldown timer. Double click it. And if. Get label. Backpack. Jaseowns. Ping check. And we can say if. Insist message. And if. I'm going to be very lazy because I don't want to copy and paste it. So I'm just going to do greater than system messages in the game. I'm going to go over here. The last page-ish. Your mount refuses. Click. Paste. Also, before we click, we want to find it and turn it off. So if while insist message, that message, and while, again, we're using that instead of clear sys message. If you're curious of why I'm doing that, look at my video. Get label. Did that guy just die? Sure did. Set timer, Jaseowns timer to 0. Play. Play, play, play. Oh, why is it doing it? Dude can't ride here. Save. Play. Did I mess this up? Why am I dying? Stop killing me. This was a great squirrel, by the way. You squirreled a squirrel out of the stream, dude. If not mountain, fight our token. And the mount... Oh, we gotta say timer. If the timer is greater than or equal to that. Okay, there we go. There it is. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go Palma. Let's murder this stuff because it was fighting us, and we're gonna fight back. Gosh golly gee willikers. Nice. Let's loot this body. Empty. Okay, so now if we hit play here, boom, and it says, dude, we can't ride here. And if I play, nothing happens, right? Nothing's happening. But then when we hit the 10 seconds, it's going to happen again. And dude, we can't ride here. Look at that. Boom. Sweet. I'm gonna copy this, paste it to the. Let's go. M on a keyboard, instantly recalling home. We're gonna go over to a little site. It's called uoragegrips.com. Jace, how do I add my script to your website? Well, I got a couple buttons for you guys. Okay, right here, you can click Add Script, or you can click the little menu at the top, Add Script, or you can go to the frequently asked questions and browse around. You know, I think it's right here. It's not right here. Never mind. Wait, no. How do I add scripts to the website? Right here. Boom. Lots of options. Just paste your script in. Give it a name. And then we'll name this a snippet. This is our stream. Or Famir. Mount. Dismount. Backstab. It's a bit. Boom. There we go. And then that should just show up right away. It should show up on your list. But we'll copy the script and send it to you right here. Boom. GG. Game here. Great squirrel. Great. Great, Scott. What a wild squirrel that was. Back to our side quests we were originally on. I just accept quests along the whole way. This is me playing an MMO, where I just accept every single quest that comes along. And then meanwhile, the main village is on fire still. You know, I had to go collect 10 buckets of water. And instead of doing that, I'm over here mounting and dismounting in a dungeon. Meanwhile, the town is ablaze. And that's all right. Okay, so then we could say if not var exists, this dynamic max hit points, and if then set it, okay? And then basically what we could say is just save and play here, and it should be like, I mean, it's pretty much instant anyway. Why is it so instant either way? What the hell's going on? I would have expected a little bit of logic to change, or a little bit of time to change there. Why is it so good? Oh. If not var exists, dynamic hit points. Technically, we're wrong. Or our hit points is greater than the dynamic hit point. Then reset it. Because, for example, it thinks it's 100, but it's not 100. It needs to be 118. Play 118. There we go. Wow. I'm glad we went down this pathway. Stupid. Okay, sweet. So yeah, if we don't have a strength buff, so let me out loud this logic for real. If not find buff strength, or I'm trying to think of how I want to do this check. If not, var exists dynamic hit point. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to say, if this doesn't exist, set it to 0. Okay. And then we no longer need to check this. We just need to say, hey, is our hit points greater than our dynamic hit point check? Which would be true in this case. Okay. Then we would want to say, if not find buff strength, and if Lone Star, dude, hitting us with the raid. How was time? There's no time like the present. Dark Horse, grab the drinking shoe. Lone Star, you can have this mini Coca-Cola can. Or is it a regular sized can and I just have huge hands? Anyway, thank you for the raid. You're so still for a bit, I thought my stream froze and I saw a blank, you knew it was all good. Hell yeah, dude, this is how we do. Popcorn Ellipse Gaming, hello, good evening. Thank God for my wife's small hands. I understand this reference. Okay, so if we're out here squirreling, you guys. We just published a script to the website for mounting and dismounting based on your hidden status. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's on the website. You run a website, Jace? I sure do. It's uoragescripts.com. We publish videos every Wednesday, 17 weeks in a row. The most recent one, thumbnail, is popping off, you guys. Okay, you begin applying a bandage, you died. Bandage is explained. The previous week, fix your razor's grips. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel. Anyway, right now we're working on dynamically knowing if you need to drink a strength potion or not, and having blood aspect armor. Craziness. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the raid, Melissa. I appreciate you. So sweet. If not, find buff strength. And our hit points is less than our max hits is less than that. If our max hit points is greater than 0, set our strength. And now we want to say if we don't have a strength buff and our hit points is less than the dynamic hit point, overhead, drink a potion, bro. So if I save and play this, we should see it output 118 and drink a pot, bro. Play. No? Do I have a strength buff? What the hell's going on? I don't want to do max hit points. I want to do strength, right? Are those the same value? What am I doing? Am I being dumb here? Like, did I mess something up? I mean, you're being dumb, Jace, but if not, find buff strength. And I mean, I guess we're setting it equal here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if our strength... If we don't find a strength buff, and our strength is less than or equal to our dynamic hit point max, drink a pot, bro. Save and play. If our max hit points is greater than this dynamic hit point check. And if we don't find a strength, and our strength is less than or equal to this, drink a pot, bro. Save and play. Okay, drink a pot, bro. And now if we drink a pot, bro. If we hotkey, you know, drink strength potion, I'm pretty sure that's a hotkey. Save and play. Else, we don't overhead. We don't. We did not need a pot. 34. Save. Play. Damn it, there's no drink strength potion. I can't spell. Sorry, that was me. We're going to take this logic here. Oh my god, gee willikers, you guys. Okay. This is going really well. If not find buff, oops. If not find buff, strength potion uses cooldown, and not find a buff, strength and find type strength pod in our backpack, then use it. And our strength is less than our dynamic hit point max. All right, I'm gonna hit save and play here. This should work. Save, play. So we drank it, okay? Now our max hit points goes to 138, right? And so we reset the variable to 138. Fantastic. I'm going to let this expire. Then we're going to cast Bless on ourselves. And it should still drink a strength pot. Right? Anybody with me? Is this making sense? You're like, oh god, what is he doing? Where are we right now? We're in the Chronicles of Narnia. Anyway, then on Friday we're gonna do Dexter. Okay, guys. So this will be 9 point. Is this 13? 9.13. Guys, 30 seconds left to try this script. If it works as good as this mountain hide script, I'm definitely with you. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks. Hell yeah. Need to add a testimonial to the site, you know? The little testimonial area. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Join the Discord if you're not in there already. And if you can't join the Discord, I'm going to make a way that you can still get some of these goodies. I'm going to try to prioritize that for the people that can't be in the Discord. Okay. So I'm going to bless myself now. Now, in theory, I have the strength buff. So the old code would been like, okay, you have a strength buff. But technically, our max hit points is less than our dynamic hit points. So I'm going to hit play here. It should drink a potion. Play. It didn't drink a potion. Why not? Play. Why didn't it drink a potion? Oh, and not find strength buff. So if we don't have the cooldown on and our strength is less than, we know we can drink a potion. There we go. Save and play. There we go. Now we drank a potion. Okay. Because it's a dynamic hit point check. Damn it, this might break for people with alchemy. Damn it, I don't know. I think it's okay. It's either gonna be totally fine or it's completely messed up. The choice is yours and yours alone. Let's just go ahead and add it. Use strength at less than strength potion, or I'm gonna delete that because we don't care about that anymore. If the use strength potion is 1, and it's all, you know, if it's a war mode only is equal to 1. Do nothing. If not queued, do that. And then we're gonna say, hey, bro. We'll set this variable up at the top. With the other variables. Lists. If not var exists, there we go, boom. Okay. Dynamic hit point check. If our hit points is greater than the dynamic hit point check, set it up. Cool. Our max hit points is greater than or equal to this. Just set it to 142. Okay. Then if not find buff, the strength potion cooldown, strength, great. That's it. We've done it. And we technically want to do the same thing with agility. I'm running out of time though. And agility is going to be a little bit weirder. Because your agility could be a bigger range. You know, no one's going to have less than 100 strength. But you could technically have 25 all the way to 100 and whatever agility, right? I'm just staring. I'm like, maybe we'll just do strength for now, and then we can get some feedback on if that worked okay. So like, let's just do strength, and then we will we'll keep this check here for now with the agility potion, huh? What the hell was the check before? And HEI? Is it agility? Oh, Dex. Jesus. Primus, what's up, dude? Use agility. Uses dynamic hit points now to know when to drink. If the dynamic max hit point works. Is there a max stam variable? Max stam? Yes, there is. Okay, thank goodness. Let me know. Are you liking the Arcane Mage again or not? I am a little bit, you know, like again, I'm a little bit sour at the moment, just at the general the state of the game. But I am enjoying doing all these scripts and stuff. So, am I liking the Arcane Mage? Yes, because it's given me the ability to change all this script around. So, I'm playing a different game, you know. But it's been fun. All right, let's go play this and just make sure it works. One on the keyboard. I'm blessing myself. Let's go turn in this rabbit. Quit memes aside, did you get tired of Unchained? No, I'm trying to set a schedule for myself. And I need to pick a day when I can get back on the Unchained streaming. Arcane Mage gives me a lot of problem-solving opportunities. A ringing endorsement, if you ever heard one. Hell yeah, exactly. That's 100% accurate, dude. Let's go. Unchained, yeah. Unchained. Yeah, no, again, I still really love Unchained, you guys. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Outlands too. I'm addicted to multiple servers. You know, there's not enough time in the day. I literally want to play everything. Damn, that was a terrible one. 4.1. Ugh. And I'm letting people down no matter what I do, you know? Some people want Outlands, some people want Unchained, some people want something completely different. Some people want me to play just like a completely different game. Some people don't even want me to stream. You know, like some, it's been no matter what you do, you're gonna. Why can't I close this? Why? You play Outlands? You cray. All right, let's just make sure I didn't break anything. This was the idea. I wanted to make sure I didn't break anything, and then we can post it, and then I'm gonna have to log off. It is already past 9. I'm 100% shocked that my wife hasn't come in here yet to tell me that it's past 9. So we're gonna push it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit, you guys. Now, I didn't have any strength potions on. No, I do have a strength potion on me. Did it drink a strength potion? It sure did. It drank a strength pot. Wow. What a great script. Thanks. It dynamically knew to drink a strength potion, even though I have blood armor. Watch your videos. Thanks, man. Live now. Live now. No, Jace, you aren't here, is what you do. You aren't here is what you do. You play Outlands and script farm enhance on Unchained. I think I have more time of unattended gameplay on Outlands than I do on Unchained. And by unattended, I mean I haven't hit any buttons. Even though there's Razor Enhanced on the other server. Pretty sure I'm currently more automated on this one than I am on Unchained. Not because I don't want to be, it's just because I was trying not to do that. I was really trying not to. See, we just blessed. And if I go into war mode, it's gonna drink a potion. Great. Very interesting. So with somebody with no alchemy. Thanks for the streams, bro. Hell yeah. I don't know if I like it drinking so many potions. Okay, we're gonna attack this guy, you guys. We're gonna attack him. Boom, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. PvP player. We out here dominating. And we're gonna teleport. Oh my gosh, golly gee willikers. We're gonna teleport and then we're gonna wall. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hit 4 in the key. This is the best I've ever PvP'd. Oh my gosh. We're taking the regs, we're taking the potions. I think that was probably the best kill I've ever done in my whole career of playing UO. Wall. Somebody clip it. The only reason I fought that guy is because he was being chased by like 100 people. I wouldn't have done that if it was just me. PvP player down. This is what happens when we run. Chase killed me. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The good news is, that was a proud moment right there. I'm smiling, you guys. Wow. What smiles? Fantastic. M on the keyboard. Okay. So I think the script's all right. Now technically do I want to drink potions if I don't have alchemy? Are people really drinking potions that are only 2 minutes long? Because in theory, I should set the use strength potion based on your alchemy skill. If you need it, you need it. That's fair. All right, well, we're going to post this script into the Discord. You got a Discord, Chase? I sure do. You should join if you're not in there already. If you support the stream, you get access to some premium scripts over here. Some premium scripts. Now, if you can't get into Discord because of where you live, I'm going to create a way on the website for you to get them. That's been pushed up the list. So anyway, we're gonna make a new post here. This is gonna be no, wait, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna copy this guy. Then I'm gonna go new post to this 9.13 Mage Outlands. What did we do? Summons pots. Summons and pots is what we did on this fine stream. Summons and pots, oh my. Let me get the ID of this one. I'm almost done, wife, I swear. Okay. We're gonna go base. Moving the bandage cleanup with the custom timer. Wow, we did that too. Wow, we did a lot of updates today. You can summon without spirit speak. That's a variable in the init here. What did I name it? Or summon pets. We also set the summon creature to 5. Now summon 5 summon creatures. What else did I do? Strength pot is dynamic based on hit point. Handles blood aspect. Agility next. Okay. Night All says Declue. Later, dude. Good morning, Abersmash. What's up, dude? I think the potion satchels people just load up enough to last their loot bag is full. That bit does make sense, yeah. Drink them indiscriminately, great. As soon as this is done, it's time to readdress the Dexter one. Yeah, we're going to do the Dexter on Friday. My favorite premium Jaseown script is the one that has become self-aware and is actively seeking to destroy humanity right now as we speak. Careful. Careful. Not open AI here, okay? I'm closed AI. I'm Jace AI. Jasai. J.I.? Is that an AI or just J.I.? I think I'm onto something. Okay, I think that's good. We're going to copy paste that. We are going to paste this into here. We're going to name it base. We're going to take the little notes that we have here. Put them right here. Boom. Next stream will be Dexter. And then the init file here. Boom. It's a good file, isn't it? Why do you say that every time? I don't know. I have a problem. Did I update this link already? I think I did. I did. Great. I think that's it. Paste. Post. Right click. In. Okay. Copy. 9.12. I'm gonna lock this one. Lock post. I'm putting it everywhere. All right. You should install it to a Roomba. Modern UO is awesome, dude. That was really cool seeing you work with it. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for tuning in. That was a Wild Hair. Old Man Yells at Cloud, I think was the title of that one. I haven't messed with it pretty much at all since then, but it's pretty neat. All right, I do need to log off, you guys. I'm 15 minutes past the time. But we'll be back on Friday for sure. Maybe tomorrow, but Friday for sure. Let's hype our way out of here. I do run a website, multiple websites actually. UORageScripts.com, UOAddicts.com, which needs some database work. It's pretty slow lately. I don't know what's going on. Jaseowns.com, and a YouTube channel, YouTube.com/Jaseowns. Oh my gosh, Jaseowns is everywhere. Just look for me. We're gonna see who's streaming and raid somebody. Even Fireblade up there. Clipper, Unchained. Chill Stream, Born UO, Unchained, Lux Pew. Doing it live. A waterfall being made. Let's hit up Lux Pew. Wi-Fi needs attention. I'm coming out there. Don't worry, I'm coming. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys Friday for sure. Off BC. Don't worry, I'm coming. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Be sure to check out the video. This video right here. Poncho Dog. Sorry I'm logging off, dude. But thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys Friday. Peace.